Hello and welcome to another quick update about IOTA. IOTA very interesting at the moment generally because you can now stake your IOTA or MIOTA. You get staking rewards, and there's a lot of stuff happening in this Industry 4.0 or Web 4.0 cryptocurrency project. And in my view, it's a really solid and really good project. But in terms of the chart and the prices, here on this channel, I've remained bearish, pretty much throughout this whole correction, even during these fake outs here. Always told you that there were possible alternatives and possible breakout points, but we had never reached them. Above certain points, I would have become bullish, but this was never reached. And then most recently, I showed you here this blue target area in which I thought we would come into again, and we did. Yes, we only reached, or the price only really reached the lower resistance of that target area, but we did reach it. And since then, in my view, this was the completion of a wave B correction. So what you basically do here is a more complex A, B and C correction after this triangle here that we have formed, which also worked out when I showed you when we were here in October and November. I showed you that this was a possible A, B, C, D, E correction or triangle or range, and typically at the opposite end of the wave E you normally exit that triangle, that range, and that worked out. This wave E can overshoot the preceding waves, and it did that. So it's a very complex correction that IOTA is doing here. And after this A, B, C, D, E, did expect another move up, which we did, and came into the target area. And now very clearly, in my view, that was completed around 150 here. This last move up, this last attempt of the bulls to push through here, but it was in the end only a lower high. And you can see the bears definitely are in control here, and you can just see that first of all by looking at this descending trend line that is coming down here. Also you can see that down here at this support level at around $1, the price was really just crawling along. It was just lying flat there. When we came up here, the price hit that resistance area and that target box, and it became too hot for the bulls. Okay, they were just bounced off that, and then the sellers were in control. And how fast that sell-off was. I mean, I gave you here a target area down here for the final sell-off area between 73 or 74 and 90 cents. This seemed incredibly unrealistic when we were just a few days ago up here at 155, but now it doesn't seem that unrealistic, does it? Because we had just yesterday we touched $1. We touched $1 yesterday, so we're getting closer again. Working out here the Elliott wave count in my view, and the price forecast, which is great because it helps you to prepare for this mess which we currently are in. No reason at the moment to become bullish. On a higher level you can even see that we're pretty much in a descending triangle here, so this could be a bit more of a become a bit more of a complex correction. It was already quite complex, and I think it could become even more complex, but we've tested this support level now a few times here, the $1 level. The more often you typically test a support, the more holes it gets, right? The weaker it gets, and we're just attempting to make another lower high here before I think we're going down. We also very quickly, which is also a bearish sign, we very quickly lost all these moving averages here, the 200-day, the 50 and the 20-day moving average. We lost them very quickly. There wasn't really a lot of support, and yeah, since then we've been moving down here. And the chart has been really boring and really weak since October, but I think at some point then it will really kick off. Overall, not really much use looking at the MACD here and the RSI just for info, because we are here in a sideways range. We are in a huge sideways range. It's basically a correction, but it's a sideways range market in which we currently are as part of a correction. But in these ranges, the MACD and the RSI, they will just move sideways as well, so there isn't much use to look at them. But the Elliott wave count here has correctly, I think, predicted the correction to continue, and we are going to see if this actually is going to work out here to hit the target between 75 and 90 cents. Let me know if you think this price area is going to be reached. Let me know if you think I'm bearish enough, or am I too bearish. Let me know in the comments. We appreciate your comments and your view on it, because I could be wrong as well, of course, but so far it's worked out pretty well. Yeah, hope you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.